We were able to predict with extreme accuracy that there was going to be a military operation in Iran by tracking the military platforms from the United States into the Iranian theater. And this is how you are able to absolve yourself of the fake news. You are able to cut directly to what is about to happen because they can't operate without the hardware. They can't operate without the platforms in the field. And now the White House has VIP support movements directly to Europe. C-17s are bringing VIP missions to Geneva, Switzerland. 5 C-17s have delivered various equipment to Geneva. You're seeing now major movement across the continent. Airplanes associated with the vice president's advance team are moving ahead of a potential Iranian memorandum of understanding signing, which we just found out this morning that the prime minister of Pakistan expects the deal to be finalized within 24 hours. So they're moving the planes, they're moving the equipment. This is what makes it different. This is what makes this moment different than the last saber rattling or peace deal banging on that has happened from the White House, that they're actually setting up the infrastructure to get the deal signed. They're actually moving the pieces together, and all of the people who are a part of this are saying the same thing on both sides. So here's the prime minister of Pakistan saying, we are closer to a peace deal than ever before, with finalization likely expected in the next 24 hours. Pakistan is preparing for the electronic signing of the peace deal immediately, followed by technical level talks next week. We'd like to thank the United States and the Islamic Republic of Iran for continuing commitment to the negotiations. And he tags the Iranian officials and the United States officials, including Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Here's the foreign minister of Iran popping off on X and doing 3.3 million views, 7,000 reposts. The Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding has never been closer, he says. Never heard him talk like that. Pending his finalization, the media should refrain from entering speculation about its content. In line with our responsible and transparent approach, all details will be shared with the public in due course. And now President Trump is truthing what Sayed Abbas Argarachi has said here. So when was the last time that Trump shared an Iranian official's post without comment? So that's the comment, right? It's happening. Trump called Netanyahu and said, we are finalizing the Iran deal. This deal, it's a great deal, and it's time to end the war. Netanyahu didn't push back hard or argue much. He appeared to accept that he could not stop Trump from signing it. Panikins and retard right down bad. Netanyahu controls Trump. Netanyahu had hoped that the war could lead to regime change in Iran, but the rivals are now accusing him of making Israel a vassal state by going along with U.S. Here it is. Trump's pending Iran deal is a bitter pill for Netanyahu. Whatever. I'm an American. I don't care about Iran. I don't care about Israel. I don't care about Ukraine. I don't care about Russia. I don't care about China. I care about all of them in the extent that they have, that the decisions that they make could affect the lives of my children and the homeland of which I have. I don't have another homeland. This is it. That's as much as I care. That's where my care ends, is like when you are negatively or positively affecting the only land I care about, which is America. J.D. Vance saying the same thing, right? I'm just so ready to get this done. Like Netanyahu can cry. Don't care. I'm seeing a lot of fake information about the potential deal of reopening the strait and Iran's nuclear weapons program. First, says JD, the Iranians are not receiving any cash. No funds are being released. Simply signing a deal or going to a meeting. The deal is structured to ensure that the U.S. and its allies are prioritized. The Islamic Republic of Iran meets its obligations. The deal has the potential to remake the region and lead to a lasting peace, which would be a massive win. A couple of bizarre things in the reporting the last few hours. First, people are rightly said that Donald Trump is a historic president a month ago, are criticizing the deal based on unconfirmed media reports. So he's going after the neocons here. People who rightly said Donald Trump was historic president a month ago when he went to war with Iran are now criticizing him. Second, the people who say you can't trust a word that is said by Iran apparently believe anonymously sourced social media posts. The president is going to get us a good outcome one way or another, says J.D. Vance, the adult in the room. Prime Minister The guy who's been negotiating the deal says peace is closer than ever and to expect it in the next 24 hours. So there you go. This published at 6:18 a.m. this morning. Trump says that they were leaked deal terms that were not true. Trump blasting them on social media. President Trump told me in a short call that he considered Iran's foreign minister's post very positive because he posted it on his Truth Social. Iran's foreign minister says peace with the United States has never been closer. They'd be really smart to just take the deal. You'd be really smart to just do it. Just get like what a historic opportunity that everybody has here to say, okay, enough, right? It's not good for Iran, obviously. The Ayatollah is dead. They have lost a ton in Iran. They really are like they're like sort of a very wounded animal waiting just on survival levels, right? This is not good for the Iranian people, of course. It is certainly not good for the American people, meaning that there's not a single person that's like paying $5 a gallon for their filling up their F-150 for $250, being like, but it's for Iran. It's hard to sell that. It's very good. It'd be very good to sell a quick and lasting peace. And that's what they're selling here. So here we go. Senior administration officials shares the details of the deal. This is a very good deal. I think the president is U.S. very good spot. We're not quite at finish line yet, but we are very close. Here we go. Here's what the deal has from the White House. It reopens the straits. It lifts the blockade. It leads to the dismantling of the Iranian nuclear program. It leads to the U.S. getting into the enriched material. Guarantees long-term peace in the region. Any reporting that the Iranians get as part of this agreement upon the signing of the memorandum of understanding is not true. They get nothing out of the signing of the MOU. They get rewarded economically for complying with their obligations under the deal. The benefits under the deal only come when they actually perform what they're supposed to perform. And so what are the benefits? They have billions of dollars that they want unfrozen, and they want their economy to be unsanctioned and their oil to be unsanctioned. If they were to do that, and if they were to become a cooperative members of the global economy, then that would be really huge for Iran. It'd be huge for the entire region, which I guess if you were to sell this war, lasting stability in that region and having like intertwined and interconnected and peaceful nations operating peacefully with each other instead of in terroristic acts with each other would be extremely good for the entire global economy. So that's something that you can like write home about, literally. So here we go. Foreign Minister, Islamabad has never, the memorandum of understanding has never been closer. And it will be signed next week. Signed next week. And as we have shown you, they're moving the actual planes to Switzerland to sign it. So call it clickbait, call it whatever you want. I know that I've fallen hook, line, and sinker for some of these. We have a peace deal things because that's just the reporting. That's what the president said. That's the reporting out of New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and so on. And they've gone back and forth, ping pong ball, rubber roomed this thing. And now I think the people, probably both nations, are very ready. I know, as a matter of fact, I am very ready for this peace deal to be done and to get rip-roaring back to what matters the very most, which is America first and this country. If you agree with that, like, share, and subscribe.